Hi friends, good morning and welcome to this new class. And so long we were dealing with economics. From today we shall shift our topic, we shall take geography class. By the very word geography, we mean about the earth. We will be studying about the earth, and the first lesson we will be studying about our own country, our motherland, India. So we will be studying about the size, and the location. We will be studying about the size of our country and the location of our country in the world. And we can say India is one of the ancient civilizations in the world. We have got the famous civilization center like Nalanda and so on. So we can be proud of that. Our country, our civilization is one of the ancient, not of the recent development, but it is of ancient. So for such a centuries, we have been known for our civilization. And we know India has got many multi-faceted socio-economic progress during the last 5 decades. So if you take last 5 decades, let's say from 1950 to 2000, if you take that during the 15 years, India has developed so much. So when British left India, India was in a very pathetic condition. No educational status, the literacy level was very low, financial condition of the people were very poor, the developments were not there, industries were not there, transport were not there, all these things were not there. India was in utter, you can say, confusion. India was ruled by so many countries, and after getting independent, everybody wanted to get freedom. So a lot of trouble was there. Despite of all that, if you take the last 50 years, the development is very fast. We can say we have developed in the field of agriculture, and the very famous green revolution. The green revolution, through which we implemented new technologies and increased the production in the field. Then we have advanced in industry. At the time of getting independence, India had very few industries, but now we have so many varieties of industries. Iron and steel industry, very heavy industries are there. Then we also developed in technology. Few years ago we had no thought about computers or mobiles and so on. Now we are rich in all these things. That shows that we have improved in technology as well. Then overall, when all these things are developing, when we are developing agriculture, when we are developing in industry, when we are developing in technology, we can say it is helping us to grow and overall growth. So the economic condition of our country, the financial condition of our country is improving. More and more people will get jobs, and so their financial condition will improve, and so as a whole the country is improving. Then India has also contributed significantly to making a world history. So India is not only just limited within our country, but we are able to contribute to the even to the world history by people participating in the world war, Indian people extending their help to other countries and maybe giving technological know-how, providing different technological help, financial help, industrial help, and so on. People of India working all over the world in different countries at different levels. So that is all contribution from India to the world. So because of Indians, we can say that even the other countries, they are able to benefit it. So that is just introduction about the greatness of India. Now let us come to the location of India. Where is the location of India in the world map? If you look at the world map, you will find where is India. In your textbook, you can see this is the world map, and India is there, given in yellow colors. So that is the location of India, and you can see so many other countries are there. All these Asian countries are there in surrounding. So let us see. So India is a vast country, so there is no doubt about it. India is a very vast country. India has got 7th position in the world. India is the 7th largest country in the world. So lying entirely in the northern hemisphere. So we can divide the whole world into 4 hemispheres, isn't it? We can divide into 4 hemispheres. We can divide them. So this will be north, and it will be south, it will be west, and it will be east. So India, this is the middle, and that is the and we can say India is in this part. So India's location will be here. So it will be northeast here. So India's position will be in the completely in the northern hemisphere. That also between the north and the east. And the mainland extends between latitude 8 degree 4 north and 37 degree 6 north, and longitude 68 degree 7 east and 97 degree 25 east. That is the exact location of India. So the mainland extends between 8 degree north. So here it will be 8 degree 4 north. That is the bottom line of India. Then the top one will be 37. Here it will be 37 degree 6 north. That is the bottom of and the top level of India's location. And what about this side and this side? So this side will be 68 degree 7. So this point will be 68 degree 7 east. So India is completely in the east, between the east and the north, north and the east. And this side will be between 97 degree 25 east. So this is the exact location of India. The bottom level it is at 8 degree 4 north, and the top it will be 37 degree 6 north, and left side it will be 68 degree 7 east, and in the right side it will be 97 degree 25 east. That is the exact location within India. So, and the Tropic of Cancer, that is 23 degree 30 north, divides country into almost two equal parts. So one imaginary line is passing through the country. So it will be passing through this way. So that is at a 23 degree 30 north, and this is called Tropic of Cancer. So that line is passing through, it is almost through the middle of the country. So Tropic of Cancer, it is dividing India into almost two equal parts. So sometimes they will ask for the exams, which is that line that is passing through India, dividing into two equal parts, almost two equal parts, not exactly two equal parts, but almost two equal parts. To the southeast and the southwest of the mainland lie the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and the Lakshadweep Islands. So we also have got certain islands, and we will find islands in two sides. So in the southeast and the southwest, so this side there are some islands are there. This side also there are some islands are there. So this side there are Lakshadweep, and here this side there is Andaman and Nicobar. So both sides, the southeast and the southwest and the southeast, there are islands are there. Here it will be Lakshadweep Islands, and this side it will be Andaman and Nicobar Islands. And Lakshadweep Islands in Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea respectively. So this side it will be Arabian Sea. Lakshadweep Islands are in Arabian Sea, and Andaman and Nicobar Islands in Bay of Bengal. So we have two seas are there. It is the entire thing is Indian Ocean, and because of the presence of India, you can see from here and from here this much area is entering into the sea. This area is a sea coast, this side also is sea coast. So because of Indian mainland is entering into the ocean, it is dividing into two. The ocean is dividing into two. One is Arabian Sea, another one is Bay of Bengal. So it is because of the presence of the Indian mainland that this Indian Ocean is divided into two seas. That is Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. And find out the extent of the groups of island from your atlas. So above you follow this. So the position of India is entirely in the northern hemisphere, and the exact point between the Indian mainland laying is at the south, or at the bottom it is 8 degree 4 north, and on top it is 37 degree 6 north. Then the east it is, the west it is 68 degree 7 east, and in the well, eastern side it is 97 degree 25 east. That is exact location. Then the line or the tropic that is passing through the mainland is Tropic of Cancer, and that is dividing India into almost two equal parts. Then apart from this mainland, we also have got certain islands. One is Lakshadweep, that is in the Arabian Sea. Then Andaman and Nicobar Islands, that is in the Bay of Bengal. That is the land situation that we have. And as a whole, there is Indian Ocean. And because of the presence of India here, the Indian Ocean is divided into two. Say Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. So that is about the location of India. Now let us see about the size of India. What is the real size? What is the size of India? So, the landmass of India has an area of 3.28 million square kilometers. 3.28 million square kilometers. So, that is the total area of India. 3.28 million square kilometers. That is the real exact size of India. Then India's total area accounts for about 2.4% of the total geographical area. So this area is equal to 2.4% of the total area of the whole landmass in the earth. So India is equal to how many percentage of the total land in the world, the universe? 2.4%. 2.4% of the total landmass is in India. So that's a great. There are more than 150 countries in the world, and India alone has got 2.4%. So that's a big size. Then from the figure 1.2, it is clear that India is the 7th largest country in the world. So India has got which rank with regard to the size? 7. So India is the 7th largest country. India is the 7th largest country, or India has got 7th rank in with regard to size. Then you can see in the map, it is given there. So these are the countries which are bigger than India. So India is in the 7th position. This is first, this is second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth, this is sixth. So which are the countries that are larger than India? The first one is Russia. Russia is the biggest, and that has got how much landmass? The size is 17.07 million square kilometers. Then second one is Canada. So comparing to Russia, Canada is much more small. So they have only 9.97 million square kilometers. Then next one is USA. They are very close to Canada. 9.80 million square kilometers. The next one is China, 9.59 million square kilometers. Then Brazil, 8.54 million square kilometers. Then Australia, 7.68 million square kilometers. And then India, you see, after Australia, next one is India, much small. But still we can be proud because we are in the 7th position. Our landmass is really big, so we can be proud of that. Then India has a land boundary of about 15,200 kilometers. So we know India has got both land boundary and ocean boundary. So India is the southern part, it is surrounded by water, and the northern part surrounded by land. So the land boundary of India, the international boundary of India, that is how much? 15,200 kilometers. That is land boundary. Then, and the total length of the coastline of the mainland, including Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep, is 7,516. 7,516.6 kilometers. This is coastline or water boundary. So land we have 15,200 kilometers long, and the coastline is 7,516.6 kilometers. That is the coastal line of India. Then that is including the Lakshadweep and Andaman Islands. So altogether we have this much of boundary. So in order to get the total boundary of India, we need to calculate this. How much it will come? 6, 1, 7, then 12. So 12,700. So 22,716 kilometer long is our boundary line, both coastal line and the land line together. Then we can say India is bounded by n-fold mountains in the northwest. So the northwest part, the northwest side, that is starting from Kashmir to the northeast, we have a boundary of mountains, and they are very young. Young means not 1 or 2 years old, they are billions of years old, but they are still young, and they are fold mountains. They are folded because of these reactions that are taking place on the earth. These mountains have come up and they are folded mountains. Then in the northwest, north and northeast. So these three areas are surrounded by mountains. Then south of about 22° north latitude, it begins to taper and extends towards the Indian Ocean. So at the 22° north, it begins to taper. Taper means becoming smaller. You can see here in the picture. So from here, it is becoming smaller in size. That is called taper. So it is becoming smaller and smaller and entering into the sea. So that is called taper. So the shape of India is, it's becoming smaller and smaller. From what degree? From 22° north. Then that is how it is entering into the ocean and dividing into two. Then and we can see in the north that there is a latitudinal and longitudinal extent of the mainland is about 30°. And despite this fact, the east-west extent appears to be smaller than the north-south extent. So, if you look at the picture, you can find If you start from this corner to this corner, you can see it is coming how much? 2933 kilometers from Gujarat to northeast. And if you take from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, it is 3214 kilometers. So if you look at this way, we find there is not much difference, just some 200 plus kilometers difference is there, almost look same. But when we look in the picture, we find India from north to south is longer, and from west to east it is smaller. That is the way it is appearing, but in reality there is no much difference, only just 200 kilometers difference is there, otherwise it is almost same. Then another important thing about India is, from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh there is a time lag of 2 hours. So there is a time lag of 2 hours from Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. So the sun is rising from here, and the people of Arunachal Pradesh will get sunshine first. And for the sunshine to reach here in Gujarat, or for the people of Gujarat to receive sunlight, they need to wait 2 hours more. So after the people of Arunachal receive the sunlight, the people of Arunachal have to wait 2 hours to wait because of the distance. So the sun is rising up, and so they need to wait for 2 hours. So always the people of Arunachal will receive the sunlight first, all others will receive later, and the last one to receive will be the people of Gujarat. And hence, time along the standard meridian of India passing through Mirzapur is taken as the standard time for the whole country. So we cannot fix the time depending on the sunlight, because the people, so India is so vast, the people of Arunachal will receive sunlight first and others will be receiving later. So accordingly we cannot fix the time zone for our country. So in order to find a common time zone, there is a line passing through Mirzapur, through Uttar Pradesh, and that one is taken as the common time zone, and that is called standard meridian of India. You can underline, that is called standard meridian of India. It is passing through Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. That is considered as the standard time for the whole country. So what time the sunlight reaches there, that time is considered as the common time for India, the general time for India. So that there will be a unity time will be there, common time will be there in our country. Then the latitudinal extent influences the duration of the day and night as we move from south to north. So since India is very large, as we move from south to north, the duration of day and night also is increasing. So if you go to south Kanyakumari and if you go to north Kashmir, the time zone or the length of the day and the length of the night will not be same. It will be different from place to place. That is all because of the vastness of the country. So that is about the size of India and the location of India that we have gone through. So for timing we will stop today, and in the next class we will continue with the more detailed information about our country. And for your homework, you have to draw this chart. So draw this diagram in your notebook and keep it and send it to me. I want to check. So don't forget page number 2 and draw this diagram. So thank you for listening. Have a nice day.